Welcome back, everybody. We are going to check out a couple of Targets. It is March 18th. This week, the Target Haulathon figures have been hitting the shelves from NECA. Nothing that I'm going to really buy for myself, but I have a couple of friends who are looking for some figures, so we're just going to see if they even have them. And we're also going to see if they got any of the Target comp pops, because there were a few, like the popular Ghostface pop, that have still not hit my local Target. So I have one on the way. I will have that video out soon. We're also mainly looking for that NECA Terrifier 2 figure for Target Haulathon. Anytime you can find Art the Clown pops, figures, plushies, whatever, they're usually a hot item. So we're gonna see what they got. So come with me, let's check out Target. So this location actually has two sections that have the Funko Pops. Here are a couple new ones. Here is Tales of the Empire from Star Wars. This is Morgan Elsbeth, and it glows in the dark. We also have from Ghostbusters 2, Winston Zeddemore, played by Ernie Hudson. This is my first time seeing this one out and about. We also have Vigo from Ghostbusters 2. And here is Johnny Depp's character Ichabod Crane from Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. I cannot wait to get the Chase Headless Horseman. Here is Jacob Elordi's character from Saltburn. He was just nominated for an Oscar last weekend. We have a Transformers and Masters of the Universe mashup. Really cool artwork on these. And here is a 6-pack Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Goldar. And these are the figures that the heads flip and rotate. I had these when I was a kid, kind of a throwback. We have a McFarlane Platinum Edition Chase of Doctor Strange. He actually has a cloth cape, which is cool. And also from McFarlane, we have a gold label Juggernaut from a comic book called Sabotage. And here is a new Spider-Man statue, also from McFarlane. This is from a Hobgoblin issue. And we also have Sonic the Hedgehog and DC mashups. Here is Tails as Cyborg and Shadow as Batman. We also have Knuckles as Superman. These are kind of fun. There's also a 4-pack, and the Shadow Batman on this one, the chest actually lights up when you push the button, but it comes with Darkseid as well. Very unique mashup. Here is a new end cap for Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. And if you saw my recent Walmart one, they had some different merch and toys, but here's a huge Bowser Castle. Walmart did not have this. This is pretty cool. And the piano actually plays music. How cool is that? And here are just some minifigs that go on these little stands. Pretty cool. It looks like there's 6 of them total, so you can collect all 6. And this is a really cool 4-pack figure set. It comes with Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser Jr. We just found out Yoshi will actually be voiced by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, so that's pretty cool. And here are some figures. These were also at the Walmart that I showed off the video, but these are really cool. I love the box art. And over in the electronics section, they actually have Mario Kart polos. We have Luigi, Donkey Kong, Mario, and Princess Peach. Really awesome. And here's that standee I was just talking about. They have some trinkets and little buttons and pins and all kinds of cool things for Super Mario. Here is an 8-ball, Super Mario 8-ball, but it's a cube. Here is the Figure Arts Mario, which comes with some cool accessories. And here's a really cool tin, and it has an embossed Bowser Jr. on the side. Pretty cool, but you can just store stuff in there. And we've got some tumblers. Here's Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, Bowser. They even have this really cool Bowser hat. And it looks like they did get some Target comp pops in finally. We also have some new pops from the new Mall animated series. Shadow Lord. Here's Icarus. This is a cool looking one. This one's super creepy. This is a sketch of Cruella de Vil. But yeah, this is terrifying. We have a new Neville Longbottom, and he's all bloodied up. This is a really cool looking pop. We also have the new Snape with an action pose, and he's casting spells. We've got Harry. Yeah, there's a whole new wave of Harry Potter pops. Here's a new pop from Animaniacs. We've got Slappy and Skippy. And here is a Firefly pop. They just announced the Firefly reunion is about to start filming. So here's a new Lego end cap of Star Wars Legos, and these are Smart Play. Here is a famous scene from Return of the Jedi. We've got Palpatine, Vader, and Luke. But these are all interactive, so pretty cool. So there's smart bricks that light up, and I think it makes sounds. Here is Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And each set comes with different minifigs, which is always fun. Here's Luke's X-Wing, and this also comes with Leia. This is probably my favorite, Yoda's hut with the Jedi training. And then also Mos Eisley, which is cool with the Cantina. So here's Greedo and Obi-Wan, and you also get the Cantina Band minifigs as well. And you gotta have the Millennium Falcon, so always fun to see that. Chewie, Han, and C-3PO are the minifigs. And it looks like they have not got the Haulathon NECA figures at this location, but they did get some new NECA figures. Here are Vacation Leonardo and Vacation Donatello in a 2-pack. Kind of fun. We've also got Michelangelo and Raphael in vacation mode. And here is a really funny, odd one, but it's Granny Bebop and Baby Rocksteady. On to the next location. This Target has a ton of the Haulathon figures, so let's take a look. We've got Super Grover. He comes with the letter S and the letter G, which is really cute. We have a new Tiger Claw from TMNT. Love the color combos on here. Very vibrant. Comes with some cool accessories and a really awesome head swap. And we've got new Ben Cooper NECA figures. Here's Pee Wee Herman. I love the Ben Cooper figures. They're so fun. They also have TMNT Ben Cooper now, and I think this location has all of them. So let's take a look. We've got Leonardo. We've also got Bebop. Look at the vintage retro shirts that they're wearing too. Super cool. And here is Michelangelo. We've also got Shredder. Love the shirt on this one. Here's Rocksteady. And we don't have the new Terrifier 2 figure here, but we do have the first Terrifier figure on here. It's just not blood splattered, but there's cool accessories and 3 different head sculpts. We've got Uno from Last Ronin TMNT. These are new figures for Haulathon. Always fun to see new Last Ronin figures or Funko. Here we have Odin. We've also got Yi. I think Yi's my favorite. Really cool accessories in this one. Awesome weaponry. And here is Moja. Yeah, the detail on these is just so great. Way to go, NECA. And these are hugely popular right now. These are the Usagi Yojimbo TMNT figures for Haulathon. They're selling and reselling for crazy prices right now. Here's Michelangelo. We've also got Leonardo. Yeah, these are really cool looking. Here's Donatello. I actually saw a Donatello resell for like 250 bucks. Here is a Footbots 2-pack. Very cool. We also have Herman Munster from the Munsters. Always fun to see some retro figures. And they finally got the licensing for Harry Potter, and we got some really cool Legacy Collection figures. Here's Dumbledore. We've also got Harry and Hedwig. Not the best likeness of Daniel Radcliffe, but still cool. This is a really cool one. We have He Who Shall Not Be Named, but the detail is amazing. We've also got Snape. Not the greatest likeness of Alan Rickman either, but still cool. And this is actually from last year's Haulathon. This is Pee-wee from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Still a cool figure, and to see it a year later is kind of fun. We've also got the Pennywise from It Welcome to Derry. There's been a few NECA figures that came out, but this is one of the new ones, and this one is in the Haulathon lineup. Look at this Vincent Price black and white figure. Comes with incredible accessories. Look at all the accessories it comes with. And my buddy Larry, the Horror Cat Dad's going to be super amped for this Lon Chaney Phantom of the Opera. Such a beautiful box. A really beautiful figure. We also have Pee-wee from Pee-wee's Playhouse from this year's Haulathon. Comes with a bunch of head swaps and accessories and all his buddies as well. Let me know in the comments if you guys are picking anything up. Thanks for watching.